Welcome, everybody, to Funeral Nation episode 91. I'm Ryan Thogmartin. That is Jeff, the Funeral Commander Harbison. Jeff, we're back for another episode. We are only 9 episodes away from 100, and we're only 2 more episodes away from NFDA.
It's an exciting time this time of the year. Yeah, it is. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm excited about. In fact, one of our guests today, let's talk about real quickly our fast funding group. Jamie and his teams are going to be at booth 2349. Let's roll his promo.
Hi, guys. My name is Mike Orcutt. I own Angel Valley Funeral Home in Tucson, Arizona. We are proud to serve about 1,200 plus families every year here in Tucson. When we have an insurance need, we call C&J Financial to do our assignments. These guys rock it. They are fantastic. The nice thing about it is they get this done in 2, 3, and 4 days. I've actually had fundings done in 8 hours or less. If you don't use them, you should. They're remarkable to deal with and work with. Their staff is exemplary. And I tell you, I couldn't do it without them. Jamie Meredith and his whole crew are fantastic. If you have any questions or if you don't believe what I'm saying to you right now, pick up the phone and call me at 520-327-6341. I'll tell you the truth. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Commander, what do we got coming up today on this episode?
You know what? The Funeral Nation is #1 in content news coming out, viewed by everybody in the industry. So today, another groundbreaking announcement about a new service. We're going to talk a little bit about the NFDA, which starts in 2 weeks. And the WTF segment is going to be a terrible, or actually pretty good funeral home advertisement. Speaking of advertising and doing a great job, our friends at Skyways Media, they're going to be at booth 2311. Stop in and see Jack and the guys. Let's roll their promotion.
Skyways Media is a family-owned and operated business specializing in the design and print of funeral planning guides throughout the USA and Canada. Our guides are written individually for your home and are an excellent community information resource, along with acting as a high-class marketing tool for your business. The best part is that they are provided at zero cost to the funeral home.
All right.
So Ryan, what's the buzz this week?
Buzz, NFDA is coming up. I mean, I kind of feel like everything that we're getting news-oriented wise right now is gearing up for NFDA and products that are going to be launched, new things that people are doing. Disrupt Media is going to have a brand new booth that we're pretty excited about. I know there's a couple other companies I've talked with that are new booths for this show, and just, you know, I think this is something that we gear up for the entire year in the profession. It's amazing how many phone calls we get where, you know, people are like, hey, are you going to be in Boston? Yes, we'll be there. Great, we'll just talk there. It's like we wait the entire year for business. We can do business whenever, but for some reason, NFDA is where we like kind of pivot around.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a wonderful gathering for everybody to catch up, see each other. Unfortunately, sometimes we miss some people during the year, but I agree with you. Last show, we interviewed Ellery with Aftercare.com. He's going to be at booth 3335. Visit him there, but let's roll his promo.
Are you a funeral director who just can't find time to follow up with your families? We all know how important Aftercare is, but meeting with families and running a funeral home doesn't leave much time for anything else. The Aftercare card program is an automated program that sends out 4 cards plus a survey to your families during the first year following a loss. You simply go to Aftercare.com and enroll your family and you're done. It literally takes about a minute and the cost is only $20 per family. Visit Aftercare.com today to learn more and get a free sample.
All right, Jeff, the more you know question is yours today. This comes from an Ohio fella named Brian. So Brian says, I'm thinking of selling my funeral home. What's the most important thing to know?
Gosh, there's a bunch of things, but I suppose it's to know what the value of your funeral home is. Not the real estate value, not just the business value, but you also have to add goodwill in there. And you mix all of that up and you know how much it's worth. That's called your EBITDA. Well, at least beginning your EBITDA and then to the multipliers to sell it. So yeah, biggest value is biggest thing to understand is the value of your business.
Boom.
Hey, by the way, speaking of great value, right? How about my dear friend Lance, running Lance, the marathon man, right? He's an Iron Man. Not just a marathon man. He is an Iron Man. Iron Man, right? So let's talk about Pierce Chemical. They're going to be at booth number 3061 with the Wilbert team. Let's roll their promo.
Pierce is the bomber's choice for fluids and over 1,800 different prep room supplies in stock. Visit us at piercechemical.com to learn more about Pierce.
Way to go, Lance. Congrats on being an Ironman. If you don't follow Lance on Facebook or any social media channel, he completed last week the Ironman Challenge, which is pretty freaking phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Pretty phenomenal. All right, Jeff, who do we have coming up on today's episode as our guests?
We're really excited today. It's a big surprise. We're going to have Ashley Montroy from FRONTRUNNER and Jamie Meredith together from C&J. What's that all about?
Something's
Let's roll
happening.
it. That's right. Ashley and Jamie, welcome to the Funeral Nation TV show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Hey, we got it. We're number 3. Anyway. Hey, Ashley, you're a first-time visitor here as an interview. Welcome. How about share a little bit about yourself and a little bit about the company?
Sure. My name is Ashley Montroy. I am the CMO over at FRONTRUNNER Professional. So I take care of pretty much everything marketing around here. I have 2 teams that I work with. One is for corporate marketing and one is for client services and taking care of clients marketing. So that's what I do. I probably met a ton of you on the road. I speak at a lot of national and state shows and teach a lot of funeral directors about marketing. So hi again, if I've seen you before. A little bit about the company. So FRONTRUNNER Professional is a technology and marketing company. Fun fact, most people don't know this about FRONTRUNNER, but we are a family-run company. So there's probably just over 40 staff here, but a lot of them are related. So I am a funeral director's kid. My father is the founder of FRONTRUNNER, and he developed all of our technology solutions from experience. So he started it with a website that he could use for his funeral home. He developed the memorial tribute pages, and then he kind of realized that he wasted a ton of time putting paper to pen and filling out all the forms and doing all the contracts and everything. So he created a motto that day to said, if I ever had to do anything twice, I'd throw technology at it. And that is where our technology solutions are today. And that's why we have that whole integrated all-in-one system.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, Jamie, you are now the most interviewed superlative ever on the Funeral Nation show. So
wow.
Congratulations on that.
Well, thank you. Well, congratulations to you for still having a show after having me on so many times. That's where the congratulations shall lie.
Pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, it is incredible.
So tell us a little bit about yourself for those who haven't seen you the previous multiple times.
Very good. Well, I am just the exact opposite of Ashley. I'm probably the last person in the world that should be in funeral service. After graduated high school, really didn't know what I wanted to do. Took the first job that came along and ended up working at a wood putty factory. And had an older brother of mine that came to me one day and recruited me to sell life insurance and pre-need funerals. And so I left the wood putty career and became a licensed insurance agent and pre-need producer and kind of found my niche. Fell in love with helping people provide for their final expenses and taking care of their final wishes. And, when you're pretty good in sales, it usually leads to opportunities. And in my case, I was very blessed and fortunate and had the opportunity to move up in management rather quickly. And 12 years ago, I was managing a small life insurance company in Mississippi when the parent company at C&J Financial, Security National, came and recruited me to head up their fast funding program. And fast funding is basically the funding and processing of insurance assignments for funeral homes. And so for the last 12 years, I've been in the insurance assignment world and have the privilege of being the executive vice president of C&J Financial, American Funeral Financial, and Funeral Funding Center. Collectively, we work with about 3,000 funeral homes nationwide, fund about 45,000 funerals a year, and provide more than $300 million to funeral homes and cemeteries across the country.
Wow. That's awesome. So I know everybody's wondering why the two of you together are on this show. So we're going to have to get to spill the beans. It's another Funeral Nation exclusive. First out. Who's going to tell us? Ladies first?
Ladies
All right,
first.
I'm up. So FRONTRUNNER and C&J are coming together. We're partnering to bring funeral homes something pretty cool. So I'll talk about it from my side. Jane, you can kind of talk about it from your side after. So all FRONTRUNNER clients out there, this integration was built for you guys. So our motto, we don't like you to have to enter information more than once. So now you can actually create an account with CNJ from the back end of your FrontRunner system. So that's where you would create all those things like that. You'd go in. We already have that data stored from you, your business information. So it's literally going to auto-populate those fields in that form, and we'll send your information over to CNJ if you want to do that. And then on the other side is going to be when you actually want to start the assignment process. So you'll go into one of your deceased records, and because we capture a lot of that information for your forms and anything to do with the management side of things, those details are already there. So you can go in and go right into the deceased record and basically start the assignment right from there, and everything will pass over to CNJ. So you no longer have to do that by hand.
Awesome. What about from your side there, Jamie?
Yeah, from our side, Jeff, it just makes sense on every level. C&J's mission's always been to relieve the funeral industry of the hassle, headache, and cash flow delay in processing insurance death claims. Now with the FrontRunner integration, they can simply, with one click of a button, basically, the information is sent over to C&J. We're able to start quickly on processing and funding their insurance assignment. Whereas before, if a C&J client was employing FrontRunner's platform, they would enter all the information in FrontRunner's system. And then if it was an insurance assignment that they were going to send to C&J, they would have to get out of that, go log into their C&J system, re-enter all the information again, and then that's where all the population of the forms and all that would come about. Now it just streamlines the process. So no more data, double data entry, no more hassling and working in two different systems. Really streamlines it, makes the process really simple. And for those FrontRunner
clients, becomes a circle.
Yeah, it opens
awesome.
up for those FrontRunner clients that are not yet C&J members to have access to that as well.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
Fantastic. Well, sounds like this process is pretty streamlined and easy. How are funeral homes going to be able to get access to it?
So for us, any FrontRunner users out there, if you want to turn this integration on, you just need to talk to your success coach. So that's probably, for most of you, going to be somebody like Jules Green or Robin Kettner or anyone on our frontline team, Andrew and support. They can definitely get this turned on for you in seconds, and then they'll walk you through how to get that all going for your funeral home.
Awesome. So we've got the big NFDA coming up. It's like our Super Bowl. And I know we get to see both of you guys there. There's going to be a lot of funeral directors there. So 2 questions. Ladies first again. What's your booth number and where can we find you there, Ashley?
So FrontRunner's booth is 2811. So when you walk in, you're actually walking, I just got back from Boston for a conference. So when you walk in and go down the escalators, we're just on the left. You'll be able to see us. Our sign will be.
Okay. Well, good. We'll be close to you over there. How about you, Jamie?
Well, actually, I don't really know where in the world we are in the convention center.
You just show up.
Not as in tune as Ashley is where our booth space is. Matter of fact, I don't even have to write it down for you because I didn't even know what it was. So we're at 4005. So feel free to come by. Yes, I actually do think, Ryan, that we're fairly close to you guys.
Yeah, I think you are.
I'm sure. So
I think we're very close.
That's awesome. Awesome. So if folks aren't coming to the show, how do they find you to find out more about this wonderful new program?
For us, they can reach us pretty much anywhere you see. So if you want to check it out online, you can go to our website, frontrunner360.com. For clients, I know you probably have our cell phone numbers and our email addresses. So email us, call us, text us, FaceTime us, however you want to get a hold of us.
There you go.
We're totally open to it. And of course, our social media channels. We'll be pushing some stuff out there, and an announcement will be going out on connecting directors, I guess, if it isn't already.
Yep. Jamie?
Yeah, likewise. Our website, they can contact us that way, cjf.com, social media, by phone, however they want to get in touch with us. We're out there.
Cool.
Fantastic. All right, as we wrap up here, our lightning round questions that we ask every guest. So, Ashley, you are going to be up first. We're going to fire 3 quick questions at you when you just answer whatever comes to mind. All right, number 1, favorite restaurant?
Sultan Char in Saratoga Springs.
Hockey or football?
Hockey.
Hey.
Celebrity crush?
Channing Tatum, for sure.
Yeah. Good looking guy.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite vacation spot?
Favorite vacation spot? Probably Turks and Caicos.
Okay, easy one. Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Wow. I almost knew that one's coming out of there. Good job. All right. Are you ready, big guy?
Hang on, let me get the bum. Go.
All right. Macanudo or Cohiba?
Ooh, actually, I had a friend that just brought me back a big box of Cahibas from Havana, so got to go with Cahiba.
You better have one up in Boston. I'm just saying. Help a friend out. All right. So what's your electric chair meal?
Electric chair meal. Well, man, I'm a boy raised up in Louisiana, so we got to go with a good old crawfish bowl with all the fixings, corn and taters and sausage and shrooms and garlic, everything boiled together. So that way I'll be in heaven before I die.
Right. And for those of you not from our region, bowl is a boil, right? Just like when same thing with tin foil is tin foil. But for the monks of us that speak the regular English, like Jamie and I do,
it's bowl.
Shrimp bowl. Bowl. It's a bowl. That's right. All right. So best vacation spot?
By far, I would have to say Fiji, man. That place was absolutely amazing.
I'll take Fiji in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Well, she is. Anyway, and hockey, celebrity crush.
Oh, wow. All time would be, I grew up in the late 70s, early 80s was a big pivotal time period for me. I would say Christy Brinkley. Even she's like 4 or 5 years younger than you are, because you're what now, 70, Jeff?
Yeah,
so,
I'm approaching.
At 60, whatever she is, she's still smoking hot. So
hey, yeah, you know what though? But you could get some Frios to cool your tail down, can't you, there, big boy?
That would cool it down really quick. Good plug, by the way.
You're welcome. That, yes, ma'am. Nice to see you again. And so, finally, what's your favorite TV show?
Current favorite TV show, I should say for several years now, is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. They even have the book of all the restaurants he's visited. So.
Guy Fieri, perfect. Well, guys, we are really great and grateful that you guys are here. Two industry superlatives. This is a great matchup and making funeral directors' lives better, ultimately for families as well. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks up in Boston.
Yeah, we look forward to it as well, man. Always have a fun time with you and Ron, Jeff.
All right. We all take care. Good to see you again.
Good to see you guys.
Right. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Out here.
See ya.
Bye.
Great interview segment. Great announcement. Again, breaking some news on the Funeral Nation show. And this interview segment was brought to us by our friends at Sitch Casket. You can see them at NFDA at booth 2241. Let's roll that promo.
Funeral Nation is sponsored by Sitch Casket. Sitch has changed everything for funeral homes facing declining profits from cremation, with casket quality equal to the top domestic brands but at half the cost or better. Enter now to win a free Sitch casket at sitchcasket.com. Sitch, only your accountant can tell the difference.
Okay, Jeff, this is our WTF segment. It's hilarious, funny, humorous look at something happening in the funeral profession that makes you say, what the funeral? This is a little different one. This is a great marketing tactic employ, which we did a little bit of research, and this was a real ad for a funeral home. So, I happen to love an ad like this because there's some humor involved in it. We're not taking ourselves too seriously, which, good Lord, some of us do way too often in this profession.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But this is a great message. It makes you think. Brought to you by a funeral home. Come over here a little closer. And it's clean, nothing there. I like something that's a little cerebral. And like you said, that was a big word, cerebral.
Yeah, my gosh. We can't even spell that. So
I know it. Yeah, this up
it's
here.
impressive.
But anyway, that and humor. So good job for these folks. By the way, this was brought to you by the WTF, the United Community Bank. Let's talk about them a little bit.
Shifting trends in family choices, expanding corporate ownership, rising costs. The funeral and death care industry is changing with each new year. At United Community Bank, our team of funeral and death care lending specialists understand the need for capital for acquisitions, expansions, renovations, equipment upgrades, and more. And we make the loan application process as quick and easy as possible.
We really are a community bank at heart, and we really are the bank that service built. We do have many products that are specifically designed for small business, and that really is a big focus of the bank. And that's an area that we want to continue to focus on, that we bring these unique solutions to small businesses.
United Community Bank has the industry knowledge, resources, and the team in place to help make your goals a reality.
This wraps up episode 91. We have 9 episodes to episode 100.
Incredible.
It's amazing.
It's exciting. Yeah. Our centennial, it's got to be a big deal. We're going to have to do something kind of special for that.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you, it's great. We've done a wonderful job. We've brought lots of new announcements, great people here, presidents of the company. We've had international folks. Nobody does it like the effing crew here. So we're grateful for all the Funeral Nation folks that continue to watch and support us. Always send us your ideas, and please, let's get together at NFDA up in Boston.
That's it. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Make sure you comment, share, like, engage. Until next time, have a great effing week.
Out here.